Hey guys, it's
Tick.
and Tech.
Welcome back to Ender Lilies.
No, you're not welcome back. Leave. If you're here, go find a more entertaining video to watch.
Excuse me, sir.
Alright, let's see. Let's get back into reading Connor's curves. Goldatha Golem. Did I spell it wrong? It's not popping up.
I guess I'm not allowed to open it yet.
Dotha. That card doesn't pop up. Oh wait, it's because not Kadoltha Golem. My eyes were tricking me. They were like Kadoltha, and then they went down a line as a Golem. It's Forge Master. All right. Ooh, a $5 card. Really get nothing. Tap it. Sacrifice 3 artifacts. Search your library for an artifact card. Put it on the battlefield. Then shuffle your library. That's worth it though.
Yeah, friggin'
Sack
let me just sack
3.
a Myrrh that I don't need anymore.
Yeah, well that's the thing is like, with your commander's ability, you copy the guy who makes Myrrh tokens, then sacrifice 3 of those Myrrhs to go fetch an actual creature or an actual artifact that's useful.
Yep.
Real good. That's what we call a win. Alright. Load Eston. Load Eston e Golem. Non-artifact spells cost 1 more to cast.
See, I would
that's rude.
totally sacrifice Myrrhs though just to pull Reality Chip.
To pull Reality Chip,
Yep.
I guess.
Well, because then, like, that would be the first play.
Zark, get out!
Because now,
Hey,
what the?
get out of here! She's going for your...
Did she get to the field?
No.
Okay, good.
But she was going for it. She was going. But, oh yeah, it's because Reality Chip is just so good.
Well, yeah, I can play mana and creatures from the top of
Is
my
that an
deck.
artifact card?
I believe so, yeah.
Reality Chip?
You can look it up real quick. I'm pretty sure it does qualify as a artifact creature as well. But it's blue, so. To be fair, there are blue Myrrhs, so like artifact creatures can be colored.
Oh, I know. This, yeah. It's a legendary artifact creature, equipment jellyfish.
Yeah,
That's
artifact
full
creature.
Yeah, no, it is there. I just was like, that is such a freaking long ass name.
Yeah, but it's so good. So that's the first
so
pull. If you have the artifacts for it in general, friggin'
Worth it.
get it out immediately. Because
it.
then if your mana's screwed, you can start playing land from the top of your deck. Friggin', if your creature's screwed, you can start playing creatures from the top of your deck. Like, it's so good.
Well, it just gives you, like, basically...
Anything.
Such good, like flow.
Yep.
I love pulling out in the...
Like, you know how good it is to draw a land and then check the top of your deck and be like, I'm going to play this land. And now I get to hopefully play whatever comes next.
Exactly. Alright, now... Mount Capers. Flying, Vigilance, when it dies, Crossbow.
Just to help me get through the deck faster and to give me, like, maybe a blocker for cheap that flies. Or can attack early on, you know.
Yeah, either one. Roaming,
I thought about having that also because that could pair with, the frick is the name of that card? The one where, like, you give it +1/+1, and then every time you hit them, you get to draw a card.
I don't know which one that is.
It's that 2 mana, and then you equip it, they get +1/+1, and every time the creature deals damage to an opponent, you draw a card. It's an enchantment that I have in the deck already.
This is an expensive card. Roaming Throne, like $30 card. Lord 2. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Roaming Throne is the chosen type in addition to its own type. If a triggered ability of another creature you control of the chosen type triggers, it triggers an additional type. Yep, that's good. Well, that works really well with copying the that Myrrh thing.
Yep. Battlesphere.
Yeah, because when it enters the battlefield, you create 4 tokens, and that's a triggered ability, so it can trigger again, so you get 8.
Yes.
Or you can choose the type of your commander, and whenever you activate his ability, because it's activated, when a triggered ability, it's just a triggered one. So it has to be just something specifically that it just occurs. No activated abilities. I was gonna say, because your commander would be really great.
Freaking the worm. Every
when
time
it
it
dies.
dies, I get to make an additional 2 copies.
You get 4 copies, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Ah, that worm
You
is so
get
good.
2 of each.
Time to make a worm deck.
Yeah,
and
right.
just have him be the primary worm.
Yeah, big worm.
He's a friggin' machine worm. So that's the. But to be fair, I found all of that in one day, and I haven't friggin' once.
Yeah, this guy is really expensive though.
Yeah.
30 schmeckles. Living at large.
I'm living large.
Been good hours at work, Connor. Just raking in the cash. Just okay.
Literally yesterday, freaking probably doubled my hours, considering I worked almost 17 hours.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Fuck that guy. Damn it. Is this loss?
Nah. Did you see steam coming out of that pot on the stove?
It's kind of hard to tell.
Probably also because it doesn't
Probably
help.
not boiling to the extent I want anyway. Yeah.
It's also probably doesn't help the fact that the exhaust is on, so any steam does come out, it immediately gets sucked up into the exhaust,
Yeah.
which doesn't help for seeing clouds of steam.
This is fair.
You haven't beaten the game yet, Brayden? What the hell?
I should have said it.
I expected better from you. Oh gosh.
I should kill you.
Why should you kill me?
You deserve it.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not bubbling.
It's not?
No.
You don't see any bubbles in there. Well, to be fair, there were bubbles like on the bottom of the pot when I put the chicken in, so.
It's like foam.
Oh, that's good then. That's good.
And I see like occasional bubbles.
If there's foam, it means the water is heating up, so it's good.
It's not bubbling.
It's working on it. It's a fair amount of water that's in there.
Oh, I hope you guys are ready. It's gonna get chilly in here.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna turn that fan on, and it's gonna blow in that like 50-degree air, and it's gonna be
Shit.
It's gonna turn off though when it gets 64 degrees, which I think is totally reasonable. I was like, I'll make it colder if you guys really want, but I mean, 64 is pretty free. Oh, Brayden, faceplant.
It's not like I get to enjoy it. So.
What do you mean? Oh, loser.
Fuck you.
You can do it too, though. You have that window fan.
Yeah, I do.
It would get it real cold, real frigid.
I know.
You leave the car. You never even set it up. Wow, this guy.
No, I didn't. I haven't needed to, and also it's not been a priority to me.
Maybe it should.
So,
Maybe it should be the biggest priority.
well, it's not.
Maybe it should.
What are we talking about?
I lent him a window fan.
Oh,
And he hasn't put it up yet.
I was like, freaking, I know that you're like bashing him, but I have no idea what we're talking about.
What's happening?
Ah,
Nice. Fuck you,
I jumped right
Almost
into
escaped.
Yeah. You technically took fall damage that time.
no, I didn't. I
Technically-
landed on somebody
And
who
took
was
damage.
dealing damage. There's a difference.
No, that's why I said technically. I didn't say you exactly took fall damage. You technically took fall damage. Because you fell, and then took damage when you landed. That's what happened. It is what happened. You can't deny that.
It's not technical fall damage though.
That is technically fall damage. It's damage that you acquired by falling. That would count as technically fall damage. You can be all sad about it all you want. But it's true.
Ah, damn it! I was trying to.
You can't deny the facts. Bonk. Pink. Yeah, so Connor, Brayden's leaving us.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Friggin', so when he leaves, Thomas, do you want to watch some Alien with me?
Sure. I'll watch your alien show.
Cool. I haven't watched Alien Earth yet. I've heard mixed things. I've heard Jesse thought it was good. I've heard other people online say that it was really gay.
Oh, you haven't watched like the show yet?
No, I've been watching the movies. To be fair, I haven't watched any this week, but I was going through all the movies and watching them.
I mean, which one did you watch?
I watched the first 2 Aliens, and then I watched the precursor, I think, to Prometheus. So basically, the first one that you watch is with it's Ridley, right? Not Ripley. Ripley's the one from the game. Or
Yeah, Ripley is
Okay,
the space
so-
pirate.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, Ripley is your. That's when you're looking.
yeah. So Ridley. Friggin', so you have,
Ripley
Yeah.
is yours.
Yeah.
okay.
Ridley's the dinosaur.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about Alien Isolation. daughter.
No, the
Ridley,
dinosaur
yeah.
from the game. It's Ridley.
Then
Yeah.
who's her freaking daughter?
Ripley. It's the same name.
Okay, so Ripley. So first movie, they're all on basically so you have this giant like transport ship that's like a mining station. They are I think it's a 5-man crew for the tugboat for the station.
Okay.
So like if there's like a distress beacon or like something damaged, they're the guys that are tasked with going in the tugboat and going and finding out what's going on. Okay. And they're the ones that are tasked with going to find out, like, oh, you know, what's going on? Like, do we have to help him? What do we do? So that's their job. So what happens is, I mean, do you care if I give you a summary?
Nah.
Okay.
I've probably seen it.
Maybe. I would be surprised. So yeah, basically in the first movie, what happens is, so they're getting this distress beacon, and the ship they're on is like, okay, you guys have to go down to the planet. There's no life or anything on the planet. It's like a desolate place. So you have to go down there, and you have to go in and find what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So they all get in the boat. The two engineers are like, I guess the way that this system works is your pay is based off of the shares you get. So like there's the load, all the ore and everything that's on the ship, right? And then you get shares of that ore. And so the engineers are like, oh, you know, does this count as this kind of clause? Because if it does, it means we get more shares, which means we get more money. So automatically you're like, oh, these guys aren't super cool because like all they care about is cash and not helping, you know, whoever's distress beacon and whatnot.
Right.
The rest of the crew's kind of against them. But you know, eventually they give in because Ripley's like, oh yeah, you know, you'll get your shares if it comes down to it, but this is your job, so you're gonna do it. So they all go down to the planet. The captain and like 2 others suit up, and they also have they don't know it yet. Spoilers, by the way. They don't know it yet, but one of their crew, I think it's the medical officer that recently transferred to their ship, he's an android from Wayland Yutani, and they don't know any of that.
Oh, so this is like
the actual alien universe.
Well, no, I mean like, because I think Prometheus was the first one.
Yeah.
Prometheus was the first one.
I don't think it was like
Prometheus comes first.
It was like
yeah.
Alien 1630 or 19.
Well, the reason I say that is because the android you're talking about is the android that was introduced in Prometheus, because Prometheus was solely about the expedition to the quote unquote creator's world or whatever.
That's not. So here's the thing. Just bear with me, okay? So what happens, and this is how these things tie in, even though I think what people say is that Prometheus came first chronologically, but like it wasn't made first.
No, Prometheus is one of the most recently made movies.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Because what happens is they go down to the planet. Obviously, they're there. The captain and 2 crew members go looking for the distress signal, and the ship they find looks literally just like the ship from Prometheus. Like they're even like walking in the ship, and they're like, oh my gosh, like, you know, like what is this guy? Like, because they go into the command room and they see the engineer with like a hole in his. It's like when he's sitting in the command chair, right? He's got the big old suit on.
Yep.
So they see all that. And like, okay, gosh, like what do we do? They don't like take his helmet off or anything. And so what they do is they find a hole in the floor that goes into the sublevels of the ship, and they find just hundreds of alien eggs in the ship. And freaking one of the guys like falls down amongst the eggs, and he gets sick. I'm okay. And freaking he's checking the eggs out, and obviously he gets facehuggered. And because facehuggers are so OP, it melted its way through his helmet and managed to freaking facehugger him through his glass helmet. I assume it was either glass or a super dense plastic. So it just melted its way through and got on his face, and somehow didn't kill him doing that. So he gets facehuggered. They run back to the ship and don't tell anybody the whole duration of the trip back, because they were kept in contact the whole time with each other, right? The ship was the people on the ship were talking to them the whole time. They didn't tell anybody on the ship what had happened until they got into the airlock, and were like, okay, you gotta let us in. And Ripley obviously just like, no.
I know, I'm trying to figure it out.
Like, standard quarantine procedure dictates that you have to stay in there for 24 hours to make sure that whatever that thing is not going to cause all of us to die.
Yep.
And it's funny, because if that had kept going, the movie would have ended there. Like, that dude would have been chest bursted, they would have closed the ship off, and they would have just gone into space and left. What happens is the android, who nobody knows is an android yet, opens the ship and lets them in, completely circumventing Ripley, because at that point, even though the captain was out there, she was the highest ranking officer. But the robot has orders that basically capture that organism at any cost, like the crew's expendables. Get the alien. Do that. That is all you have to do. So, what ends up happening, it gets, they bring the dude on the boat, friggin', and they're treating him, but they're like, we can't get it off of him because it'll kill him, because literally the acid, if we try to kill it, will just melt through the whole ship, because it almost did when they made a tiny cut. The acid that squirted out almost melted every single deck of the ship. And so they're like, if we do that again, and it's even a little bit more, it's going to melt through the whole ship, and we can't leave the planet, and we'll all die. So they leave it on him, they're monitoring him, and eventually he freaking dies. And they're like, oh man, are you okay? Let's just let you out of the med bay and let's all have breakfast together. And then he gets chest bursted in the freaking canteen with everybody there. They're all eating. And he gets chest bursted and dies. And literally over the course of the rest of the movie, it's them dying one by one. Until the sole survivors of the movie are Ripley and her cat. The second movie is basically her. She doesn't get prosecuted, but she basically like is outcast from the company because she was in hypersleep on the ship. It wasn't like she's like, okay, I get in the ship, I set the coordinates, I have to fly normally, I can't go light speed or anything, and then I lay down in cryo sleep and hope that somebody on this trade lane that I'm going to intersect with will find me, hear my distress beacon, and save me. Nobody did. She got missed. So she slept for like 50-something years in cryo sleep with her cat before they found her. And they're like, oh, freaking, so you blew up the whole ship to kill the, that's a lot of money for a supposed alien. We don't exactly believe you. And she's like, this planet is where this happened. Like, oh, well, that can't be true. We have a colony established there. It's fine. Like, I think maybe a couple of years later, they addressed it like, yeah, so the colony went dark, and you're probably right about this, so we need to take you on as a consultant. And so the second movie is her going there with a bunch of Marines, almost everybody dying, except for her and like maybe a couple other people, and then blowing the whole colony up. And that's the second one. And then I think I watched...
Whatever.
How'd you do that?
I wanted to look at that trophy.
Why?
I wanted to know what I got it for.
Ridiculous.
Oh, friggin', and then I watched, I can't remember the name of it. There was another one that I watched, and basically this one was really goofy. It was Alien Romulus was the one I watched. And so basically that one, the main female character is just way less cool compared to Ripley. She's not that interesting. It's her and her robot. Basically, her dad found a Weyland-Yutani synthetic that was kind of like dysfunctional. It wasn't very good. It was having like mental problems. So she's like, oh, I'm gonna take it out of the trash and put my own command, make Ripley happy. And then him and his wife die in the mines. So it's just them two. And then the planet's like, yeah, so your like request is to like transfer to a different colony has been denied because we have a shortage of workers. So you can reapply in like 20 years. So it's like, okay, not good. And so a bunch of other kids on the planet who fly a ship, apparently. The problem between traveling to different colonies is the only ships that can do it are ones that have cryopods because it takes years of space travel and ships aren't equipped to make these long-term jumps without cryopods because you just can't carry enough supplies to supply a population of humans for years and years and years of space travel. So the only planets that can travel between colonies are ships that have cryopods. So friggin' they're like, oh, we can't leave the planet. Well, a random Weyland-Yutani ship, it's not a ship, it's a station, but they think it's a ship, pops into the system. Oh, it's probably got cryopods. We know it's got cryopods. We can go salvage them before anybody else finds out about it. So friggin' they all team up, and they're like, it's okay, we can make it work because she has a Weyland-Yutani synthetic, and he'll have, because he's Weyland-Yutani, he'll have access codes to the station, so theoretically we can get inside because of him and go get those cryopods. Seems like a massive security breach, so they just threw this guy out, but it's how it turned out. So they go up there. It was a massive testing station for xenomorphs. They were, using it to transport. They basically were making because of the xenomorphs' ability to transform themselves based off the DNA they stole, they were essentially milking them. They were making them to extract this very specific cell type from the xenomorphs because it could massively just
I noticed.
cause massive evolutionary changes.
Yeah.
And how this turns out is basically one of the ladies gets facehugger, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, like you could die basically. So what we have to do is we have to inject you with this serum because the robot dude on the station is telling us that this serum will basically help keep you alive because it's like this miracle drug that they've made without telling them the mutation consequences. So basically the baby that's in her gets massively mutated by the serum and becomes like a xenomorph human hybrid between the two of them. And so everybody but the synthetic dude and the main girl die. Again, and I'm like, okay, that was basically the first Alien movie. A couple small differences, and the main character's not as cool as the other ones. It's just a remake. So I haven't gotten to Alien. I haven't gotten to Prometheus yet.
But Prometheus does come before that one.
Prometheus comes first.
Yeah, but it was just made later. That's all it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I plan on watching them still. I just haven't. But Alien Earth is like its own TV series, so I'm like, I want to watch it.
Yeah, fair enough. You can watch some of it.
Sure.
But yeah, no, for
Good time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see.
You winning yet, Brayden?
I don't know.
Made it to new areas?
I have made it to a new area. I'm in the catacombs.
The Cuckoos?
I didn't know catacombs were in this game.
Ooh.
So that's fun.
Every game's gotta have catacombs.
That's not true.
Yeah, where else would you put the tent?
I didn't say they all have. I said they all gotta have.
Not retract my statement.
That's also still not true.
No, they should. It's an opinion. You want to have it.
It's a hot take.
It's it's like a lukewarm take, and it's an objectively incorrect opinion.
You're an objectively gay
It's
person.
not how opinions work. Sorry. You can't be right, Brayden.
We
Sorry.
should judge Brayden for his terrible
Alright, Brayden, better see you here bright and early in the morning. 8 o'clock.
Yeah, oh, absolutely not at 8.
Probably
8
won't
o'clock.
see him till like 12.
Oh, right. I found this coin inside the vending machine, which is pretty funny. It is.
Damn it.
Oh, what is it? It's a silver dime.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So it's like a dime that was made of silver. Like, but they're.
It's
like,
an old dime, then.
It's 1941, and they specifically made they made those versions of dimes alongside regular versions, like regular dimes.
Yeah.
Very interesting. So this one's worth probably $100.
Yeah.
Not like crazy value, but crazy value when you think of the fact that it's a dime.
That's made of silver.
Yes, it's a silver dime. That was pretty interesting. Because I initially thought it was Canadian. Because see, the reason I thought it was
It's the queen.
yeah, see, here, Bruno, I'll show you. Because that's what the face looked like. So I immediately was like, oh, that's Canadian. But no, it says "In God We Trust" on the back. United States.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Queen.
Sure. I don't need to take this one.
He's Queen.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop. Stop. Oh. Can we fix it?
No.
No.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Connor,
Yo.
you missed the first part of the conversation about the swamp cooler though. So my swamp cooler died.
Hold on a second before you tell me. Let me do this one.
No. No.
Ooh.
You really should let me do this real quick
No.
before you tell me. You can't necessarily promise I'll understand everything you're saying.
You getting your ass kicked over here, Brayden?
No.
Actually, why did I waste that water? I could just use that water.
Probably, yeah.
I use this boiling water, but it's just chicken. And I'm like, I could have just poured it in that pot.
Yeah.
Well, let me learn.
Oh well.
That spider lady didn't come back.
Damn.
Oh, wait. I actually... You have a measuring cup, Thomas? Hold on.
Oh shit.
This will work fine. This has cups on it, and I need 8 cups of water. Okay.
But yeah, so anyways, the motor died in my swampy,
Yeah.
and so it doesn't work anymore, obviously. And so I had to replace it for the meantime with this window AC. And I got it for $50.
Yeah.
You pay in the electric bill running an AC.
Yeah.
So cheap unit, expensive bill.
Yeah.
But so obviously I don't prefer it, but I think next season I'm going to use this the rest of this season.
Yeah.
And then next season I'm just going to invest in a full-size swamp cooler, not a small one again. And that way it'll actually keep the house cool very easily. But it's just sad.
Yeah.
My poor Swampy.
Poor Swampy.
Poor Swampy. Afraid if you die, you're done. You have fun countering nothing.
I didn't counter nothing.
You
I
have
countered
fun
him.
not utilizing your counters to their best.
Hi, Josh.
No. You're not allowed to talk to me. Okay. Friggin'.
I got her.
You finally got her?
It only took me 2 attempts, and that's only because I didn't have heals for my first attempt.
I'll do it. I'll do it. So Jeremiah has a dog named Bailey.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but nothing to do. Not telling you for name reasons, but he needed me to watch her this morning, and she's like I don't know. She's like this big, so like this long. She's a decently sized dog, but easily like twice the size, maybe even 3 than Maya. You can put Maya in your ankles. Yeah, I always have to like hand them to
Oh, I made a mistake.
What have you done?
Chicken juice.
No, not the chicken juice all over the meats.
All over the counter. That's what I'm.
Oh, the counter.
Yeah, it's on the
no.
You're gonna give somebody salmonella.
It's cooked chicken.
Uh,
Literally just boiled it.
Salmon vanilla?
Salmon mill. I had to watch her this morning, and it's ridiculous. By the way,
What's these
he doesn't believe that she can be by herself.
No.
No, she's not like a baby or anything. But anyways, so I had to watch her.
Shorted and
So I had to watch her, and like, I brought her inside, and like, I don't know if it's, I couldn't quite tell if it was aggression or playfulness
yeah.
towards Zarf, specifically, because she didn't do any of that stuff, any of like the stuff that she did with Maya ever, where she was like, but like she, Zarf all day, but like, you know, like, I didn't like it because it didn't feel good. Essentially,
Aggressive.
it felt bad vibes. That's what it felt like. It felt bad vibes. Like my cat was gonna get hurt. Bad vibes. Even if she was being playful, I still didn't feel like it was a gentle enough playfulness for what is essentially still a baby cat.
Right.
So I was like, I don't like it. That was what he said. But then I was trying to tell Jeremiah about that. And he's like, gosh, I don't know. She's so good. She never does anything wrong. And I'm like, yeah, but she's also not around animals at all at your house.
Right.
And I'm like, because also she, like when I was feeding, not even feeding,
Aggression.
not even when I was feeding, I put the bag of cat food that was closed on the floor, and then like Maya and her started like growling at each other.
They got food aggression.
So Maya, I know, has food aggression. Specifically, usually it's just with her bowl. So I don't know why Maya decided the bag of food was her territory, because it's not even her food. But then Bailey did it as well. And I was trying to tell Jeremiah that, and he's all like, no, she doesn't have food aggression. He's like, you can pick her.
But she's not competing with other animals.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain to him. I'm like, yeah, but there's nobody else there, because Maya's the same way. Where
Yeah.
it's like, if she's by herself, and you're the one taking her food away, and like, limiting that kind of stuff, she won't have food aggression towards humans. But other animals, Maya will. And I'm thinking Bailey might have a similar situation where it's like, humans are fine. They can take her food, throw it around, doesn't matter. But like, other animals getting near it, she don't like it. And but Jeremiah just wouldn't accept it. He was just like, she's a good dog. I don't doubt
I'm
that
telling
she's a
you
good
what
dog.
I see, not what I think.
I'm not lying to you about your dog having, aggression to the food. But he was like, no, it was definitely your dog's fault. Like, because your dog has food aggression. And so that was just I was just setting her off, and I'm like,
Kind of like a dick.
yeah, but that's not how food aggression works. Because Maya would be aggressive over her food, and if Bailey didn't have food aggression, Bailey would have just
Back
left
off.
it alone.
Yeah, she would have backed off.
But Bailey fought back, and so it was like,
Which means she also thought her food was a threat from another dog.
exactly. So like, but he didn't like to hear it. So I don't know. Hopefully, he picks up on that. Because I'm like, that's not good. It's not right. Because we work on it with Maya. Every time she growls at the cat,
Take
we
her
s-
food
we
away,
s-
yeah.
we spray her with the water bottle. Because we don't want her to think that the cat being around means she loses her food. We just want her to know that every time she gets aggressive,
Yeah.
she gets punished.
Fair enough.
So we just don't want her to associate no food because of cat
Associate growling.
with sadness, with punishment, which works for the most part. You gotta find a good place, Brady.
Oh.
You're here. This is it. You've reached the final moment. We've all been waiting for. The moment has come. Were you trapped here?
A little bit.
It's not like it's a big deal. You have 2 more episodes after this. You can
I
just,
was hoping to find one of these.
yeah, I bet you were. Basically just a rock.
It's a bench.
Alright, well, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other content.
Until next time, peace out.
Bye bye.
Subscribe.